to college. And this is nuts. Clemson is the #1 team in the preseason AP poll for the second straight year. Before last year, they'd never been at the top of the preseason rankings. That really wasn't the most important thing that came out of these rankings yesterday. More interesting was that Ohio State is #2. They are ranked in the preseason AP poll for the 32nd straight season. They got 21 first-place votes, from what I'm told. They've, of course, announced 2 weeks ago they're not playing this year. Alabama is in the top 3 in the preseason AP poll for the 11th consecutive season. I can't even read this with a straight face. How can I go on talking about Alabama and all the rest of it when I just said Ohio State is second and they've already announced they're not playing? There are 9 teams who are in these preseason rankings who have already announced they're not playing. 6 in the Big Ten, 3 from the Pac-12. Again, Ohio State got 21 first-place votes. They're not playing. I'm at a loss. I tried very hard. Greg McElroy, Booger, McElroy, I'll start with you. I tried very hard on my radio show yesterday to talk about this without laughing, and I can't do it. What are we supposed to say? Greg, if no team goes unbeaten this year, should they put Ohio State in the playoff? I mean, you know, they'll be an unbeaten, and they started the season ranked #2. What do we say about this?
Well, Greeny, we've never seen a team that was undefeated miss the playoffs.
That's
so
it.
You have a bit of an argument. Put Penn State in too. Why not? In a world in which preseason polls are absolutely meaningless, this takes it to another level. This is the most meaningless poll in the history of college football. The fact that 9 teams in the top 25 will not play this year, and the fact that there's only 39. There's only 39 teams, Greeny, that are going to be playing Power 5 football this fall. Those 3 conferences plus Notre Dame. 39. There is a real possibility, Boog, a real possibility that a 2-3 SEC team is number 24 in the polls. That's a real possibility. So it's laughable. It's ludicrous. It makes no sense. And I'm not looking at it again until the College Football Playoff Committee puts out their polls in November.
Go ahead, Booger. Say something funny.
Well, Green, I wish I had something funny to say, but I mean, you know, here's the reality of it. Like, Ohio State wants to play football, and the reason they want to play football is they think they have the best team in the country this year. I agree. This will be their best football team since the Ezekiel Elliott, Cardale Jones team. So that's why there's a big uproar in Columbus about trying to get this team on the field. That's why the parents are storming the Big Ten office, because they realize the type of team they have. They are worthy of the #2 ranking, maybe even the #1 ranking with the type of talent that they have. But for this poll to come out and have them #2 when they've already said that they're not going to play football just kind of shows you where we are in 2020. Like, every time I see more instances in 2020 where you say, man, this is 2020. When you got 2 hurricanes headed up the Gulf toward New Orleans, like, this is 2020. Things are happening this year that we cannot explain. Things are happening that we have no reason whatsoever to say. But you know what? This is an off year in 2020. This is how we're going to chalk it up.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.